So I was just comparing this. So this is before I told you anything. This is you just throwing wind up. Um, Comparing that to when I had you do slide step where you didn't lift your leg and started a little bit more closed. A lot of similarities, so I'm not going to spend time comparing them. I just going to point out something that you do really well. Know this. Where your arm gets up right now, this is extremely healthy and good. So not only is it healthy for your arm to be in this position, but it's also an efficient way to cock your arm. So imagine if you were like this when your hips, so imagine, take a still frame in your brain of this with your upper half, when your lower half looks like this, and that's the separation that we're trying to create. So lower half as close to this as possible, with your upper half as close to this as possible, and that's where we really start making some cool things happen, because that's where our force comes from. It's our ability to get our hips into this position while our shoulders are still back into this position. So this is really good. A lot of this is just timing. So like I said yesterday, we don't have to necessarily work on changing what you do. We just have to improve when you do it. So this is good. So the only other thing is, and I guess I will touch on it, when you go slide step, and I'll just quick throw that video up, you're going to see your glove side stays on your chest side longer, just meaning that your shoulders are a little bit more delayed when you go slide step, but it's not a huge thing. But then you're going to fall off hard here to the left. You don't do that as much when you go slide step, so it's not a bad thing. It's just differences to be paying attention to.